Hey everybody, Michael from Bedell Property Management here. We're going to be applying some burlap to some boxwoods on a commercial job site that we have here. It's about December 1st and winter is starting to set in. We'll show you in a minute some of the winter burn that can be caused by the harsh winds and just the harshness of winter in general. We're going to want to prevent that. We're going to want to keep the plants healthy on any of our job sites, but especially this one, a commercial job site that has a lot of people coming and going every day. So we're going to want to keep the plant health care on the up and up, try and keep these boxwoods healthy throughout winter. So we're going to go ahead and get the boxwoods wrapped in burlap right now. We'll show you how to do that, so stay tuned. So these are the boxwoods we're going to be working on right here. First, we're going to be staking these boxwoods. Then we're going to be wrapping them in burlap and using a staple gun to adhere the burlap to the stakes that we're using. As you can see on these boxwoods, there's a little bit of winter burn already, and that's why we're going to be doing this exercise and burlapping these. If we leave them exposed, especially on a commercial site like this, they're going to be exposed to heavy winds, much more so than you typically have on a residential job site. So that's the reason right there why we're going to want to wrap these. Boxwoods in our area are most susceptible. We don't really have to worry about yew, evergreens, or these junipers we have right here. But we want to prevent this winter burn from getting worse and keep these guys from yellowing out. So we're going to be burlapping them now. This is right about the 1st of December. And we're going to be removing that burlap right about the beginning of April. Remember, the time frame that you're going to want to complete this service is going to vary based on the area that you live in. So we're doing it this time of year because we're in Michigan. Make sure to check with your local extension service. Find out which time frame will work best for you and the plants that you're trying to preserve. Let's hop in and get going and go ahead and preserve these boxwoods before the harshness of winter sets in. Step one is we're going to be taking this wood lath here and making a perimeter around the front and the back of this boxwood hedge. And that'll make it so we have something to adhere the burlap to and keep it snug on the plants, because as we've discussed, wind is going to whip through here, especially during a snowstorm, and we don't want this burlap to come off. That said, there might be a little touch-up work that needs to be done throughout the winter, so it doesn't hurt to keep a staple gun on you, especially if you're going to be servicing this site throughout the winter. So let's get going. Alright, so you can see we've got our wood lath installed here on the front and the back side of these boxwoods. And a couple tips here. You're going to want these to sit slightly below the top of the hedge. Certainly not towering over them, because it's going to create a weak point for the burlap, especially when you get some snow on here. Other thing is you're going to want to pound it a couple times. The first stroke or two of the hammer, you're going to feel it go through the soft mulch and the soft fluffy soil up top. You're going to want to have it hit some subsoil. You'll feel the difference as you're hitting with the hammer. And once it's hit that subsoil, a good pound into that, and you should be good to go, and you'll have stable stakes here throughout the entire winter. So let's get to burlap. Quick tip for you guys. Burlap comes in different heights. This is an example of we've got 3 foot up top and 4 foot on the bottom. It even comes in 5 and 6 foot heights. I know some guys can even special order it taller than that. Make sure you choose the right height. You don't want to be stretching it tight, trying to cover all the shrub but not really able to do it all. But at the same time, you don't want to have a bunch of excessive material you're stuffing underneath the shrub. That's why it comes in different heights, gives you the ability to choose what's going to work best for each situation. Alright everyone, so here is the finished product. You're obviously going to need some burlap, a staple gun, and a knife to cut the burlap. Here is your final product. You're going to make sure that there's adequate coverage surrounding the entire hedge in this case. And after you make sure you have adequate coverage on both sides, it's okay to, especially in the inner circle, tuck some sides in, tuck your corners in, and you don't need it to be excessively tight, but make sure that it's not like a big balloon. So there we have it, everyone. Simple, easy. This job took about 20 minutes to do this hedge, from beginning, getting the stakes out of the truck, getting the material, setting up, and knocking it out here. So quick, easy to do, go even faster with a couple people, that's for sure. And now you know how to protect these boxwoods from winter burn throughout the winter, how to add value to your client's property, and add an additional source of income for your business. So you guys tell me, have you ever wrapped some boxwood hedges in burlap? Let me know your experiences, good, bad, or indifferent. I'd love to hear from you guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.